Warning: the following game is rated mature and contains content not suitable for younger viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. On the last episode, we headed over in Havarl to the Havarl Vault, which turned out was a lot smaller than I had originally planned it to be. It was only 2 rooms. It was the lift room and the vault room, where we had to take care of a bunch of remnant that showed up when we arrived, and then when we activated the vault, we got locked in the room with the vault as it started doing its deletion, and I had to take care of a bunch of remnant to escape. Luckily, we managed to do that and shut it off in time so that it rebooted, and Havarl is better. So we headed back up to the surface, talked with the people over in New Palav, and, yeah, said bye and left. So, on this episode, we're doing a Tempest talk episode, because now that we've completed another world, I think some people on this ship have some things to say. There are some things we can do back in Havarl now that we've cured it, but we're just gonna wait until we have to go there. We're forced to go there. We'll see. We did read our emails last episode, so who should I talk to first? Also, I meant to go to the map. All right, so Suvi and Calo are up in front. Cora's in her room. We do have a mission to talk to her. Probably with her, it's for the Asari arc, apparently. Gil's in the middle. Lexi's in the middle. Liam's also in the middle. We did go there to do the AVP stuff last episode, which has been a couple of days, so maybe I should go check in on that. Jal is also on this floor, but he's in the cargo room. Oop, wrong button. I meant it down. PB's also in the cargo room, but she's in the basement. Drac and Vetra are in the crew quarters, and then Sam's in my bedroom. And no one's upstairs. Although I think we can go talk with Ephra at the thing. So PB's not in a room. I don't think there's anything in here to scan. I don't know if there's going to be anything more to scan. We'll talk. Actually, you know what? I think Suvi might have a mission for us. Let me talk to her quickly.
I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
Wild remnant parties? What else would you use it for?
Well, that's a thought. You don't really think they... Oh, joking. I see. Good one.
Oh, this must be like a leftover thing from EOS, because there's no way she's talking about Varl's vault. Do we need to bring this up again? Here's if we want to lock in a romance with her, or start the romance.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus Science team?
I try to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding. Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
Those exact ones. The Initiative obtained data from an array in deep space, a Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
FTL sensor. So a faster-than-light telescope? They could survey Andromeda as it was?
Not exactly, but it cut down the lag by enough. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Did my dad know about this? Why didn't he tell me?
It's possible he didn't know. The Geth are isolationist and hostile. Using the info, even obtaining it in the first place, probably crossed a lot of boundaries.
So they rebuilt the mass relay, pointed it into dark spaces, like, let's look over there. I wonder if they were looking for Reapers. By the time we left, the events at the Citadel involving Sovereign and Mass Effect 1 did happen. I think at this point in time, they think Shepard's dead. So, spoilers for Mass Effect 2. Because that happened, what, late 20... 2283. They took off shortly before Mass Effect 2 started.
What do you know about the Remnant's terraforming network?
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. There's even evidence that it can propagate life. If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
In the middle of that, I got a bloody nose all of a sudden. I don't know what happened. Hey, Callow.
Hello, Gil. When are you cleaning up that repair on the sensor console?
I'm not. It's a redesign.
A redesign? Without a trained crew?
I'm trained and it's working great. Don't be so uptight.
Everything okay?
Oh, fine. Fine. Don't worry about it.
Ooh, Callow and Gil butting heads. Callow did build this thing, and Gil's now starting to make modifications by the sound of things. So he might be a little bit uptight about that, modifying stuff.
You missed your appointment. Again.
Uh-oh, someone's in trouble. I had a good reason.
Which was...
When I remember it, I'll tell you. I don't think she would.
I don't know why I looked this way, but I'm glad it looked that way because it means I saw Liam immediately as he was talking. Okay. Did you do good? Oh. At least they're still getting experience. They both did bad. Oh, how are you supposed to level up quickly? 88%, sure. 70% chance. Eesh. You gotta level up eventually. Our team's not doing great. Lex, you're in the way of my buy-sell kiosk. Let me take a look and see what we can purchase. See if there's anything that's useful at this point. We could buy some... Ooh. We could buy up to 100 uranium. Oh, wait, let's sell all our salvage. Oh, look at all the money we're getting. Yes, please. Weapons, armor. We might actually have to stop at the Nexus for this update. We can get some new minerals. We can get some uranium. I think we needed that for some stuff. Yeah, we can't buy either of these, which I know is not true. I know we can get some of those. No, I was going to buy some stuff, so that's useless. All right, let's go talk with Cora, because she needs an update to this mission.
Did you hear the news from Eos? Asari refugees showed up at the outpost. Only a few, but that's better than none. Bradley says there's an officer in charge, Hidaria. She could know where the Ark is.
We'll head to Eos and see what she knows.
Good. Rumor says Sarissa Theris was on the Asari Ark. Exactly who we need.
Who's she?
Probably the best commando strategist alive. Her biotic shields saved hundreds at the Battle of Kirkus. Apparently, Sarissa's acting as bodyguard to the Asari Pathfinder. She's probably got a plan out of this mess already.
Well, someone's a fan.
No, I just like... Look, we need someone with her experience, that's all.
I'll take someone with that much experience. Another reason to find the Ark.
When you're ready to look, we can catch Hidaria at Prodromos. Wouldn't mind tagging along.
All right, so the next time we go to Eos, we're going to bring Cora with us. Because apparently the Asaris are starting to appear at Prodromos. So we'll see how that goes. Only some, not all of them. So
With con channels already, Pathfinder.
Ark is still missing. I wonder, should I even bother talking to him right now, or should I wait until I finish Vold as well? We'll see. You know what? We'll wait until Vold. It's not an issue right now. I see this episode maybe being a lot shorter than I expected as well. Well, we didn't really talk with Liam or Lexi or Gil so far. And there's PB. Wait, PB's right there? I thought you were supposed to be down there. Did the map lie to me? The map lied to me. Oh, she moved there. Maybe,
You both have biotics. That's how it's said.
Yep. Though Asari biotics are a few 100,000 years ahead.
Humans are catching up.
Humans back home, maybe. You skipped class for 600 years.
If humans back home are still alive. They don't know about the Reaper War. Uh-oh. Hey, PB.
I did not like the look of that Archon. Maybe the Angara will let me pitch a 10 on Aya for the duration.
You'd let a bone-faced blowhard like that deprive you of my scintillating company.
That blowhard hates you now. If you're not careful, he might deprive me of your company. All right. Next time, keep him on the line. I might have something to say.
Oh, she has nothing new to mention. You're just like Garrus.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
She did have she did mention the Archon, which we saw back before we landed in Aya, before we met you, Jal.
Yes?
Ooh, okay, we got a couple of things new.
I want to learn more about your species.
What would you like to know?
How long have you had electromagnetic capabilities? How did they evolve?
No idea. Biology doesn't interest me, but I'm sure you can easily read up on it.
That's disappointing. No biology at all?
How do your eyeballs work?
An internal lens focuses an image onto the retina where it becomes electrical impulses that are deciphered by the brain.
You took my sarcasm as an invitation to show off. Pitiful.
Wait, I knew that? I knew that's how eyeballs work? Okay, sure.
The Angara seem so open and free with their feelings.
Are we? We're certainly not ashamed of our feelings. We're taught that feelings and beliefs should live on the outside, where they can be dealt with, honestly and openly.
Don't people get hurt?
Of course. Then everyone deals with it. That's the point.
So no secrets, really.
How many colonies do you have? On what planets?
Since the Scourge, we've managed to survive on a small number of planets. What we know from before the Scourge is mostly oral history. We did have spaceflight, and the stories tell of 5 original colonies.
I like how he's not saying how many there are, because I feel like he's still a little wary of what we're doing. I mean, even though we did help Havarl, he doesn't want to give away all the information.
Is there a central Angaran religion?
There are many variations. An almanac could give you an accurate number. But if you are a believer, the essential tenet is, after we die, we are reincarnated. We evolve to make our families strong, born from what was before, blessed to be better than before.
Are you a believer?
No. Yes. Sometimes. I don't know if it's the same for humans. Sahuna, my true mother, is a firm believer.
Oh, he had some proof of it back on Havarl. I don't know if that really changed anything.
You studied with Moshe Sefa. Is she a teacher or a religious figure?
She's many things. She's a clear thinker with deep knowledge and insight. She teaches and inspires. She's beloved. I love her.
Really? So one of those professor-student things?
No, not that way. Moshe Sefa is 115 of your years old.
Well, enough about that.
I mean, 115 for humans at this point is like 70 now.
Can you tell me more about the Ket occupation?
It's a difficult subject. I'll answer what I can. I may get emotional.
We didn't really have a lot to talk with him about. I mean, did we even talk with him during the last Tempest talk? I don't even think he was on the ship. We did it before we before we chose a planet.
What's living under the Ket been like for you?
Do you really want to hear about these things? They're painful.
I asked, didn't I?
It's like living on unstable ground. Every day brings more horrible news. I part company with someone not knowing if I'll ever see them again. When I was a boy, my father vanished from my life. One horrible day.
Was he in the Resistance?
No. He was a technician at a mine. He went to work and didn't come home. That happens for an Angara child somewhere, every single day.
When the Ket came, why didn't you fight?
They didn't give us a reason to. Until they did. Then it was too late. Perhaps you think we were weak. But the Ket are ruthless. They are masters at knowing exactly when and how to strike.
I get that, believe me. Have the Ket always been here?
No. Some, like the Moshai, are old enough to remember the time before the Ket. But I don't. Nor do my mothers.
And the Archon came with them?
We think so. Resistance intel on that is unclear, and few have seen him in person.
And lived to tell?
And lived to tell.
Well, enough about that. What's your story, Jal? Tell me about yourself.
Why?
Well, why wouldn't you? You hiding something?
Maybe. That would only make sense.
You're messing with me, right?
Possibly. What does it mean?
It's an idiom. Means you're joking, trying to make me feel uncomfortable.
Ah, then no. Ephra instructed me to be cautious. I'm not very good at being cautious.
I'll see you later, Jal.
Stay strong and clear.
Oh, that was a nice chat, Jal. We didn't really had a big chance to talk with Jal all that much. He just kind of joined the party, and then we put him in the party in the front lines. Any reason to go downstairs at all? Oh, I did not know I could just walk off there. Okay, sure. Liam's room's still a mess. Vetra's in the crew quarters. PB's upstairs. Gil's upstairs.
You know, there was a time when Sid was afraid of space. We were traveling a lot, and one day she just woke up and realized there was nothing outside the shuttle walls. Happened more than once. She'd panic. I'd hold her, for as long as it took. She doesn't even remember now. It was only for a month or two.
Funny, huh? The things they don't remember.
And you feel like it's up to you to hold on to it, or else it's just gone.
And there's just something there that you know you're missing.
Drac?
Just hold on to it.
Oh, well, he's had almost a millennia to go over this stuff. Any new funny messages on the board? And Garn World of the Day to Voom. Noun, a pleasant intoxicant stirred in a hot water fruit juice. Say Tavoom. What's it made from? Is it sweet or more like beer? From Vetra. What happens if you mix it with booze? Does it get better or do they cancel each other out? Drac. We need to do some scientific tests. Maybe with little umbrellas. PB. Okay, you mentioned alcohol and then everyone just jumps on board.
I always have time for you.
Well, nothing new.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
I'm sorry, Vetra. Turns out they don't have a lot to say. Maybe I should have done this after I headed to the Nexus.
I've seen a lot of shit in my life, but that vault certainly was a first. Things are gonna be interesting with you around, kid.
Okay, there's no way he's referencing the Eos vault because we didn't get him until after that. So he's referencing the Havaro vault.
Doesn't matter what life throws at me. It's what I make of it, right?
You keep that going, you just might live as long as I have. Minus 0 at the end.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pie jack scratch its butt?
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Destined are annoying, quick. Got some crazy mist that hides them from view, their friends too. Take a Destined down, and that mist goes away. Makes them a prime target, if you ask me. Perfect for grenade practice.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Don't think we've seen a Destined. We haven't seen a Ket since Eos, because they weren't on Havarl at all. How's my collection going? Not good. We got the SpaceX rocket, we got the Nomad, we got the Atlas, we got the Nexus, got the Normandy. I think that's it right now. Once we get back to the Nexus, we'll be able to buy some more things, and the shop will update. I'm running out of people to talk to. There's Liam, who I'm not even sure if they'll say anything new. Might as well try. Suvi's supposed to give us something. According to the prerequisites, I just need to wait. I think I gotta complete that first. I'll contact him after.
Pathfinder, hey, I was wondering, could you put your stamp on a project? It's for me and Jarl to work on. Call it diplomacy if you have to put it in a budget bucket. Greenlight that research and it's all good.
What, we've talked to him before. What is this about?
We barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
Did we talk with him, or was that all part of that, like, opening cutscene where we were drinking on his couch? I swear we did. You must have.
Tell me about your family.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin, both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Oh, I feel like I've answered this before.
Life with my family was not typical on a number of fronts.
You may do though, right? Family has to. I know mine did. I said goodbye to my mom and dad and got on a ship to Andromeda.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Wonder why I reset all of his stuff. Oh. Okay, we just got a mission. Is that like the co-op project I guess they were talking about between him and Jal?
Long time no chat. What's up?
I swear I talked to him as well.
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, veteran Suvi are my girls. Get along well. Lots of mutual respect. PB's a real spark plug. I like her, but she's exhausting. And Drax's my kind of guy. Brash. Takes no shit. As far as your Hyperion peeps go, the Doc's kind of nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
I answered these as well. What's going on, game? I picked this one.
Need somebody to keep the zoo in check.
Zoo? You calling me an animal rider? Ooh, can I be a mongoose? They're like cool cobra killers. No, wait, how about a crow? Smart, irreverent, obnoxious. That's it.
I'll take your word for it. What about Kello?
He's a pilot.
Which means...
He flies the ship.
We're leaving it at that then?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
Yeah, exactly. We had the same conversation with the mongoose before.
Anytime.
Okay, I don't understand why both their flags got triggered. Also, I wonder what this is. Anyway, you know what? We'll call it there. I don't know if Lexi has anything new to talk about either. Or we might accidentally run into her mentioning things we've done before. So, yeah. Tempest talk over. We'll probably do this again the next time we finish a planet. Although that time we might go to the Nexus first. Just to move things along quicker. So, on the next episode of Mass Effect Andromeda, we're going to head to the Nexus. I wonder how much has changed. I feel like some things got added. We'll see. I do have that new... I managed to pick up a new mission, at least. Oh, we got to do the poker game. Oh, we got to go watch that memory. And, find Spender in the Nexus. Go to EOS. Billiam's Special Project. It's in the special category in the Research Center. All right, we'll take a look at that later. So, until next time, hopefully you enjoy.